I would say the whole secret behind that is always start with a blank screen. There's nothing there, and from every single beat to every hi-hat to every sound you have to produce again. That makes it you're more versatile than in the studio. You're able to produce a more variety of music. Obviously, I listen a lot to the music I hear around. Listening to other DJs, the tracks I get as a DJ. I listen still a lot to bands like Radiohead, trying to understand chords like that and Sigur Rós. And for me that's always a good basis to just basically produce something completely different. Yeah, whenever I start a set, I have this big pile of tracks, ready to be played out. I like to do exactly in my sets what I like to do in the studio, just to be as diverse as possible. Blend different styles of music, and I think in that way you can create a set that's going to be interesting from start to finish, because you're going to throw in different genres of music whenever needed, and I think that creates a lot of dynamic in my sets. The main feature in my sets always is a lot of energy, so I like tracks with the right bass lines, the right build-ups, and yeah, that's pretty much my secret. I got the vocal from Mako, actually, the guys from Marianne Bell, and I absolutely loved it. And at the same time, the guys from Dove Vision were working on the remixes of Committed to Sparkle Motion and their own stuff. I really felt that would be a good combination, like me, Mako, and Dove Vision. So got the guys on board. We swapped a lot of ideas and synths, top lines for the whole track. I started producing, and yeah, there was Into the Light. It's a track that has all the elements in it. It took a while to produce it actually, and when it finished, we started playing it out, and the response has been absolutely insane so far. So really happy with that. Depends on the track, with Into the Light we already had the idea, the vocal sample. Sometimes you just start with nothing. The track I did together with Layback Luke, who's wearing the cap, that pretty much was, sitting in the studio, it's like, so what are we gonna do? With solo singles, it's the same thing. You usually don't have anything, and you just start working on something and see what's gonna happen. But yeah, it's a different process. You can go in each other's studio. You can produce from a distance, kind of swap ideas, and everybody produce the track in their own studio. And in the end, you have one studio to finish the track. But it's just different ideas. That's a really hard question, because every single year I get these new gigs which are absolutely mind-blowing. I would say that the highlight of my career definitely has been the last couple of years, because with the US blowing up, with all these new clubs and all these great festivals, I see something new every single week. For instance, tonight I'm playing this new venue, and I heard massive stories. So it could well be that if you would ask me the question tomorrow, I would say definitely, you know, is the party I played last night. I don't know. I love Dublin. It's a great crowd. Always a pleasure playing there. You know, I've done a lot of great shows over in the US. Electric Zoo, Ultra, EDC last year was phenomenal. And but it's hard to pinpoint out just one gig. Yeah, you know, I'm actually working on a new DJ concept, which we're looking at launching during summertime. It's going to involve me playing a longer set with support acts. You know, the guys from Dub Vision will be, you know, one of those support acts. Besides that, yes, there's a lot of new tracks being released. We've got a few new projects coming up, really exciting projects, so it's going to be a pretty crazy year.